High in the remote mountains of Papua, Indonesia lies the Balian Valley. This hidden valley is home to the Dani people, known for their unique culture and traditions. The Dani have lived in isolation for centuries, surrounded by towering peaks and lush rainforests. The valley's fertile land allowed them to develop their agricultural practices. Their customs and beliefs are fascinating to people from other cultures. They have a strong sense of community and spirituality, with lives interwoven with rituals and ceremonies. The Dani people are skilled agriculturalists. Sweet potatoes are their staple crop, but they also cultivate taro, bananas, and sugarcane. The men are responsible for clearing the land and preparing the fields, while women play a crucial role in planting, tending, and harvesting the crops. Pigs hold significant cultural and economic value for the Dani, raised for their meat, which is consumed during important ceremonies and festivals. The Dani people also rely on hunting and gathering to supplement their diet, with wild boars, birds, and forest fruits providing sources of protein and nutrients. Dani homes, known as hone, are round structures with thatched roofs built from wood, bamboo, and grass. They are designed to withstand the region's heavy rainfall and provide shelter from the elements. Families often live together in small clusters of hanes. The Dani are skilled artisans, creating intricate crafts and tools using natural materials. The men are known for their woodworking abilities, carving wooden weapons, tools, and ceremonial objects. Women are skilled weavers, creating beautiful bags, mats, and clothing from plant fibers. The Dani people have a rich spiritual life, intricately connected to their ancestors and the natural world. Their rituals and ceremonies offer a glimpse into their unique worldview. The Pig Festival celebrates milestones and ensures a bountiful harvest. Pigs are sacrificed and shared among the community. Feasts, dances, and rituals continue for several days. Reverence for ancestors is essential. Spirits of the dead influence the living. Funerals guide spirits to the afterlife. Mummification preserves connections with ancestors. Warfare was significant in Dani life. War dances preserve history and cultural pride. Mock battles with spears and arrows. Section 4. Nature's Embrace, Spirituality, and the Dani Worldview. The Dani people's spirituality is deeply rooted in their natural surroundings. They believe that spirits and supernatural beings inhabit the mountains, rivers, and forests. These spirits are seen as both benevolent and malevolent. The Dani strive to live in harmony with them. Shamans, known as kalema, play a crucial role in Dani society. They act as intermediaries between the physical and spiritual realms. Shamans possess knowledge of traditional medicine, rituals, and spiritual beliefs. They are responsible for conducting ceremonies, healing the sick, and communicating with the spirits. The Dani have a deep understanding of the natural world. They have developed sustainable practices for agriculture, hunting, and resource management. They believe in taking only what they need from nature. They strive to maintain a balance between their needs and the environment's well-being. The Dani people's worldview emphasizes community, reciprocity, and respect for the natural world. Their beliefs and practices have allowed them to thrive in their challenging environment for centuries. They serve as a reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. Section 5. A Complex Past. Addressing the history of cannibalism. The Dani people have a history of cannibalism. It was a ritualistic practice rooted in spiritual beliefs. Cannibalism was not common and was tied to warfare or revenge. The practice has largely been abandoned due to external influences. Understanding this history is crucial for cultural sensitivity. Section 6. Modernity at the Doorstep, Challenges and Changes. In recent decades, the Dani people have experienced increasing contact with the outside world. The arrival of missionaries, government officials, and tourists has brought both opportunities and challenges. Modernity has begun to influence their traditional way of life, leading to both positive and negative consequences. One significant challenge is the pressure on the Dani people to assimilate into Indonesian society. The Indonesian government has implemented policies promoting national unity and integration. These policies sometimes clash with the Dani's desire to preserve their cultural identity. The introduction of modern goods and technology has also impacted Dani culture. Western clothing, processed foods, and electronic devices are becoming increasingly common. While these advancements can improve living standards, they can also lead to the erosion of traditional practices and values. Tourism, while potentially economically beneficial, presents its own set of challenges. The influx of visitors can disrupt the Dani's daily life and create a sense of cultural commodification. Finding a balance between sharing their culture with the world and preserving its authenticity is an ongoing struggle for the Dani. Section 7. The enduring spirit of the Dani. Despite the challenges of modernity, the Dani people have demonstrated remarkable resilience in maintaining their cultural identity. They continue to practice their traditions, speak their language, and pass on their knowledge to younger generations. Many Dani communities are actively working to preserve their cultural heritage. They are establishing cultural centers, teaching traditional skills, and advocating for the protection of their land and resources. The Dani understand that their culture is not static. They are adapting to the changing world while striving to maintain their unique identity. The story of the Dani people is a testament to the diversity and resilience of human culture. Their remote world offers a glimpse into a way of life that has remained relatively unchanged for centuries. As the Dani continue to navigate the complexities of the modern world, their story serves as a reminder of the importance of respecting and preserving cultural diversity. The world can learn from their deep connection to nature, their strong sense of community, and their enduring spirit.